seatbelt is broken. I can try to stuff you in there. You can have a look.
I didn't realize the billboard sign went off. Is there no one working here?
Unfortunately, they got kidnapped right now, so no.
Did.
Yeah, you know, this is what happens when you live in Los Santos, you know? You have
It's
a Russian
very
guy in a
unfortunate,
wheelchair
you know.
and you have fucking kidnappings every day.
I just need a repair and then nobody's here. That's just very unfortunate
Yeah,
for me. I think so too.
that is
I mean,
really unfortunate.
it's also unfortunate for me. I was trying to get the lift, but
Ah, damn it.
yeah.
Do you know what
I
happened,
can
or
only do it.
were you here?
Yes, I was here. They got kidnapped. That's what happened. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Do you know who the employees were, or guy, girl?
Who the employees? I'm not sure, but we can see the signs.
I'm going to open up again.
Oh,
hi there,
hello.
fella.
Hey, 2 of the Hayes employees just got kidnapped.
What happened?
2 of the Hayes employees just got kidnapped, literally a few minutes ago.
Wait.
Are you able to clock on and see if they're still on duty?
Yes, actually. Ran, Jean. Oh, RJ got kidnapped.
Yes, he got kidnapped on my own.
By
Like
who?
I saw it.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm calling the cops.
I already called them. They were already
Yeah,
here.
they were here already. They know.
Oh.
If you want, I can send. If you want, I can send you a photo.
Okay.
Okay.
Who the fuck kidnapped
This is
RJ?
them getting kidnapped. There you go.
And Mina? What the
The
fuck?
guy and the girl that was there.
Yes, RJ and Mina. He's still plugged on.
I'm not sure who it is, but if I get off the wheelchair, I can go find them and kill them if you want. Allegedly.
I mean, it's up to you, Thomas.
Okay. Hello, officer.
Hi, who called 911? Svetlana, why'd you call 911?
Well, it was because
Oh, she was gonna talk about the kidnapping.
got kidnapped, but then they told me they already go.
RJ and Mina got kidnapped.
Yes, because he's the only one looked on, and you know when.
RJ and Mina got kidnapped. Svetlana's fine.
Yes, I'm fine. Because RJ is with Mina, and I just pulled up. He got a photo of it.
Yeah, I got the photo. I got the photo. Yeah, you just sent it to me. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
I was out. I'm glad that I wasn't here now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for them.
Huh?
Hey, really quickly, I know you're probably wrapped up and stuff. Do you know anybody on your end that might have kidnapped RJ and Mina?
My only guess, you know who?
Why?
I don't know.
What reason could he possibly have? You know, I don't know if it's him, but or them, but like, what reason could they possibly have to do that? Because I'm gonna start getting very, very angry, and then like legitimately, like I don't know if it's him, and I'm not yelling at you because I literally just came for repair because you know the Hayes sign was open. Then I come up with a tow truck, and then I hear 2 people from Hayes got kidnapped, and then I talk to Svetlana, and then she says the 2 people that were on the clock were RJ and Mina.
I don't know.
Holy shit, this is so cool.
Do you think it's them?
No, I have no reason to believe. I just don't know who else is in the city, you know.
I can't believe, is RJ okay?
Do RJ and Mina have beef with anyone, you know?
I'm so glad
They're legal. I mean, like up until now, as far as I know, they're like Mina of all people. It's Mina. And then RJ, as far as I know, he's been a good boy at least for the most part. So I don't understand what reason someone would have to take them.
Because there are no notes or clues or anything. Are they? I mean, could it be for a bank? Could it be?
I seriously don't think. I mean, I've not heard of people taking 2 hostages for a bank. If that's even allowed in the city. Truthfully, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Usually I think it's only meant for bigger banks, but you need more cops a week, and I don't know how many cops are a week.
Oh no, it's fine.
I know there's 3: Forrester, Sky, and Alba, because I just saw them
That's
literally
barely
now.
enough for a normal bank, but I know people talked about taking multiple hostages as a way to like help get through doors as well. I don't,
Oh, these?
you know, you release one and then maybe you could get through the second door since they don't ever fucking let you breach the second door anymore.
Yeah.
Marketplace and stuff like this. And,
Okay. I figured I'd ask just because I know you know a lot of people and maybe you heard something, but I'll wait and see to see what's going on.
You did, okay.
Obviously the police are looking for them, but literally I just don't know.
Let me
Hey, sorry, that's mine, that's mine. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, be safe.
What's your pay ID?
9431.
Hey, Svetlana,
Did you
can I
steal
drop
this?
this car? No, I hotwired it.
You can't do that because that's actually the property of this place. I need to clock on as the tow
No,
driver
but I haven't
now.
left the property of this place.
Yeah, so can I ask why you're hot wiring my
Thank you,
shit?
Satchel.
I just, you know, for fun.
Yeah, so get out.
No,
No,
Alrighty,
but you
thank
know,
you so
actually,
much.
I'm doing you a
This is
favor,
not,
you know,
this is
car
not,
broken. I think.
get out. Now.
Oh, I have an
Okay,
idea.
let me just park
You
it.
know,
Let
I
me
would
just
be
park
down.
it.
I know how to settle this. You always can settle this in a wrestling match. It's the best way to settle any dispute.
I can't take it off anyways because I think I don't have access to the fucking tool truck.
Careful, Stella. I'm just gonna stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Jeez, buddy, where's your chair? Oh.
Yeah, it's right over this pink car.
Okay, can I get your consent to pick you up?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Right over there, behind you, behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, like you see this pink car, like 2-door. No, behind you. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
You
go.
want
There you
the?
go. Oh, thanks
I
a lot.
see.
What's your name?
I'm just a guy,
Do you
no one
want the?
special.
Do you want?
Oh,
Do you want
okay.
the? Do you want the? Do you want it to repair the car?
Yeah, sorry, I was just helping this guy get back to his wheelchair first.
Oh, that's my idiot cousin.
Hey, don't call
You
me
know.
an idiot.
I mean, you just hotwired someone's fucking car.
It's not like it's the first time. Like, okay, thanks a lot for helping me out. Okay, I will try to not hotwire your shit again. I'm sorry.
Yo, this is Omega Scup. What is happening? It's like the car isn't even... What?
I already have your shit. Hey, if you'll plan on killing them,
Hey, Svelna, can I get a repair, please?
I would love to participate in
Yes, of course you can. This is a cool car.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm just also saying.
How's the day going?
I don't know. I literally just woke up not that long ago, so we'll see what the day has in
Oh
store.
shit.
Yeah, I've been
I
awake
mean, it
for.
started off a bit wild.
I mean,
Apology.
all I wanted was a repair. I saw the light on from the impound. I came here. I find out there's a kidnapping. So that's how my day has been.
I mean, well, it's good thing I just showed up. I'm actually lucky I wasn't here. I was running fucking errands for like 10 minutes.
What's your pay ID, by the way?
9431.
Sorry, you said 9431.
Yes. I hope RJ is okay. I mean, I would try ring him, but I don't know where he is. No. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
The nice Jackie.
Oops.
Why fucking run me over? Behave yourself, fucker.
Really, you're gonna. Oh, fuck!
Deserved. My wheelchair.
Hey, what's your cousin's name?
Homies.
Thomas. You actually went. Oh, he needs medical attention.
He actually needed.
Yes, he needs medical
No way.
attention.
I'm reporting you to the fucking police.
Oh, fuck off, Thomas. You might pass
This is assault.
first. It's actually self-defense because you run me over with your wheelchair.
Self-defense.
Yes.
You jumped in front of my wheelchair.
Well, I didn't mean to medical you.
811, how can I help you?
I'm sorry.
Hey, this is Jackie calling from Hayes. Could you send an ambulance to the mech shop?
Hospital.
Some guy
yes.
fell off his wheelchair and he can't get up anywhere
Yes.
now.
I'm not done.
Yes, we received a life alert.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
Go 923 on. Hello?
He fell off
Yeah,
his
we called an
wheelchair.
ambulance. He fell off his wheelchair and he needs medical attention. So we're just waiting for the ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, nothing crazy.
All right. Latest medical, someone fell out of their wheelchair at Hayes.
He's my cousin. He's like for real. Slay. You'll be fine, Thomas.
You think so?
Yes, you'll be fine. They will come and help you, okay? Like, I don't know if you can take your chair. Though.
You okay?
Why do you have a
I might
taser,
have to-
officer?
Because I didn't know
I
what I was
don't-
walking into.
I mean, someone just got kidnapped, Thomas. Like, not that long ago.
No, and
so
I
guess-
reported it. So, are you guys? This is police brutality. Is it because I'm Russian?
Oh my god.
Has nothing to do with you being Russian.
I used to be like you, Thomas. One day, you know, and then I adopted the American ways. No, I'm sure he'll be
If you
fine.
do it the American way, you would be correct.
Alright, the EMS can take it from here. Svetlana, thank you for the repair. Appreciate it.
That's okay, Jackie. We hang out sometimes.
I'm gonna go to the hospital and just see if they come back. Get ambulance or get airlifted. I don't know what's going on. I literally wake up, pull a car out of impound, go to the repair shop, and then I find out 2 people I know get kidnapped. So, see, and get some body armor as well, just in case.
How's it going? Bye now.
Damn, you got a lot of cars on lot.
Hello, I
Jesus.
wasn't kidding. We say there's still more in the garage too. This is the most full dealership you'll find in the city. Been open in a hell of a long time. I can guarantee the other dealers don't have this many cars.
Definitely not. Definitely not. You have the most. And then I would say at number 2 is probably Midgard when they decide to pull their stuff out.
Yeah, sometimes.
Wilkins
Hello, this
used
is
to have a
Daniel.
lot full, but they don't open anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find the people you were looking for?
Okay.
No.
Oh, let me get one first, and then I will shoot you a message. And then, like I said, you're the first one on the list for it, so it's not. Yeah, yeah. That way, I mean, even in even if for whatever reason we have to wait like a week or two, I'm still not sitting on that deposit, and then you can use it for emergencies or whatever you need to. Yeah, I've added you to the list that I have on my phone. And you're the first one on the list for that car. Yes. That's with taxes. Yeah. Okay, I'll send you a text with the full price with taxes, out the door price.
You want to have a hypercar with a free go kart that looks
Sure, no
just
problem.
like it?
Yep. Bye bye.
Are you talking about the Krieger? Yeah, I saw Daniel post that a long time ago for that. I found that funny. You got the parent vehicle and then you got the go-kart model. I don't suppose you have a Emperor Vector in stock.
Nope. Have you spoke with Ollie?
It's not for me. It was for Maya, but
Okay.
yeah, she did speak with him.
I was gonna say
okay, 'cause
Maya's also
there's-
looking for one, but yeah.
I just need to know how many people are looking, because there's a
No,
an
it's not for me.
EMS
It was
that's
for
looking
her.
for one, and then there's one other one that Ollie was speaking to somebody about. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, we're looking for two. I don't want to buy three just in case. I mean, they don't come in auction very much, but I don't want to have three of them and then only sell two, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Especially with a car that's that pricey.
By any chance, since you guys have been awake, have you guys seen Mina or RJ?
I have
no.
seen RJ.
I saw Hayes is open. Maybe they're over there.
I checked. It was Svetlana that was open.
I saw
Gotcha.
RJ, or I spoke to RJ 2 hours ago.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
on the phone.
Yeah, I still got I got a Pariah in the garage. I got a BJ Off-Road XL Edition. I have a Banshee 900R, Sansi B4, and a basic Sultan, or not a basic, the Sultan Classic Rally. Sorry, I don't know why I said basic.
The Sultan Classic Rally, that's the...
Rally A car. It's absurdly quick. Like, I could let you, I have a personal one too, and I could let you drive that one versus the one that's without parts, and you're going to be like, what in the actual hell? It's absurd how quick it is. It's like insanely quick. I think it's, I don't remember how much it is actually. $148 with taxes. Good old 900R.
Banshee, right?
Yeah. I think that's just how I drive. I think the amount of back end sliding out at high speeds on this one is nearly perfect.
It looks like it would have way too much of it, but I can imagine it.
I mean,
nice, actually.
don't know how to explain it. It's like
Is it like slidey but
instead of
forgiving?
yeah, it's the amount of slide when you want it, so you can counter steer,
Okay.
and they get it going back. It feels like it slides when you think it should, and it does.
Okay.
Not like the the RH7 I think has got too stiff of a suspension, so it's really
Yeah, it does.
it's unpredictable. But the RH7 has a good slide as well. It's a little bit too bouncy, so it's a little aggressive when it comes to when it's gonna spin. But this one's good. Like
Yeah, I'll
pretty
probably
good.
get one of these at some point. At some time. But I'm broke.
Broke.
Join the club.
I think how much was that car you just bought?
What'd you buy?
120 something.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good chunk of change.
It is, but it's a cool car. I never saw it before actually. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I gotta get it.
I think I might have seen it like 5 or 6 months ago, but I haven't seen one since then. Here's a car. Looks pretty cool. Did you repaint it or just keep it gray?
Not yet because I'm broke.
Oh, you're like broke. Do you
Yeah,
need
I'm
food
real
or
broke.
water? Do you need
I'm
food or
okay.
water? Are you
I'm
okay?
good. But yeah, as soon as I have the money, I'm gonna customize this because that's where it really shines. I am gonna repaint it at some point, but I'm not sure what.
No, with the silver, it hasn't shown very many times. With the silver, I'm not a fan of carbon. I don't like carbon, but with this silver, the carbon wheels look really good on it. I think it's going to show them here in just a second.
With the wheels?
Yeah, the carbon fiber wheels. Like that. That
Oh, yeah.
actually does look good with the color of the car itself. I'm not a fan of carbon at all. I hate cars that have just carbon on them. Just like it.
Yeah, it's really unoriginal.
It's cringy.
That
Not only that,
spoiler's
but like,
bigger than the car.
I'm very much guilty of putting way too big of a wang on many cars.
So
Sorry, not sorry.
when it comes to the spoilers that you apply through the tablet, does that actually affect it, or is that just strictly cosmetic?
it's cosmetic.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah,
I
the
know.
only ones that make a difference are the parts that you install.
Yeah.
I love when I open the frunk, the lid just disappears.
I won't. Does it open upward or does it flip forward? The real car.
I haven't tried it actually. I've only opened the rear hood.
Okay. Sometimes these will open upward and sometimes they'll flip forward. Like the whole front end will just like rotate forward.
Yeah, including like the headlights and the bumper. I've seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, let's just put it into perspective. Like my brawler looks like it would open from the front, right?
The coiled brawler. This thing's a tank.
It flips the wrong way.
Oh.
So, yeah,
It's real weird.
yeah, it flips the wrong way. It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm too poor to buy any cars, but you have quite the lot, Daniel.
Did you
I'm
also see
envious.
all the ones outside? Those are also for sale.
No money, man. No money. Hello.
Hey, is this Jackie?
Who is this?
It's David Cooper. I'm a paramedic from Schultz General Hospital.
Oh, David. How's it going?
Hey, buddy. I'm just calling to inform you that someone has you listed as an ICE contact.
May I
they're
know who it
currently
is?
in the hospital. It's Mina Anderson.
Okay. I'm literally in front of the hospital, so I'll just
Oh,
hop inside.
alrighty then.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you come on back to the ICU ward, alright, I'll fill you in on everything that's happened.
Yeah, I was literally just passing by as you called,
Yeah.
so
Alright, come on,
Mendel.
So, Mina is in the ICU. From what I can see, it is gunshot wounds. Alright, you still with me?
Yes, yes. So she's in
Okay.
the ICU, and you kind of cut out just because we were walking through the door.
Oh, gunshot wounds.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Let me just check something else. Sorry, buddy. Just give me a moment.
No, no, no. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, good. Wait, you are Chan Jackie, right?
Yeah, I can hand you my
Yeah.
ID if you.
No. It's just because
Oh,
I'm checking, and it would appear we have Mr. Ranjin He in here too, RJ.
they're both here.
They're both in here, yes. Hey, Kirk. This is one of the ice contacts for both of them.
Oh, did you look both of them up?
Yeah, they both have this dude listed as an ice contact. He's here. I'm gonna contact the rest of them now. This is Chan Jackie.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Jackie, come with me. All right, buddy. So they're both in here. So I'm not 100% sure what happened with RJ. That will be Kirk outside. But Mina here had multiple gunshot wounds. Two were lodged. One was in the neck, and one was lodged in the shoulder. The rest were through and throughs. Stable. Pulse is low. So it's just a waiting game right now.
Did the EMS? So,
What's up?
do you have any information besides the injuries, as in where they were found, stuff like that?
The reservoir.
The dam?
Up on the dam. Yes, the dam. That is all I know. PD were on scene. So I don't know if you can get in contact with one of those to find out.
Unfortunately, they'll never talk about ongoing investigations, so that's just the dead end.
Yeah. All right, then, buddy. Well, I'll leave you here with them. I gotta fill out some paperwork. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Christ. Buddy, I don't know what's going on. I woke up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. I get my car, I go to Hayes, and then I just hear that You two were gone. You were kidnapped. No one knows anything. I've been asking around for the last 30 minutes, hoping that you guys would be alright. I have a pretty good idea of who I think it might be, but I just don't know. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you. And I just hope that you guys pull through. I've been keeping this with me ever since you left it for me. It's only appropriate that I return it to you, for the time being. They're both right there, man. Like they're literally right there. It's just the beds are funky in this city. One's right there, one's right there. They're just underneath the bed because it's like a mechanic thing. Bruh, you are a blind motherfucker, Mac. Look under the bed. You can literally see their character right there. There's one right there, and there's one right there. Like literally, they're awake. It's just, but it's Scuffo. It's Scuffo. I know that you two are strong. You guys will get through this. And I'm gonna make sure that whichever dumb motherfucker did this to you, I'm gonna put a bullet in their fucking head. I'm gonna make some calls. I'm gonna see what I can find out on my end. And hopefully you wake up soon, and then we can just try to get through this. You guys rest up. I will come by periodically, make sure that you guys are recovering. And I'll let everyone else know. Time being. You rest up, Mina. RJ, you rest up too. I'll be back for you guys. I'm gonna make sure you guys are okay. Considering. Hey Kirk, I just want to. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to distract you.
Oh, it's okay.
With regards to hospital policy, because I am an ICE contact, if someone wants to visit, I do have the authority to let them in as long as I tell them. Okay,
As
I just want to
long
make
as you
sure.
have approved of it, and you told us that you approve of it, and are there when someone needs to go in.
Yes, yes.
Like,
Okay, perfect.
yeah.
Hello.
Hey, is this sorry, I forgot your name. What's your name again? Sorry.
Well, you're calling me, so I would assume you know who you're calling?
Yeah, forgetful because I've got a lot of people to ring. This is the San Andreas Medical Services.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know that you've been listed as an ICE contact for Ranji, RJ.
I'm already in the hospital. I already saw them. Unless this is
Oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay, if you've already seen it, you're already him. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. Bye bye.
Right.
I don't have love for you. Hello.
Hello. Hey, have you ever seen have you ever seen a wheelchair on fire?
Yes, actually, I have.
He
You have?
fucking.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Hayes Auto.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, I need to grab a repair kit.
Hello, sir. Hello, Nico.
Hey, Svetlana. One thing before you go for that repair. For the time being, it's strictly temporary. For the safety of Hayes employees, we're gonna do a no mask policy when they're doing a repair. Because there's a chance that some other people might get taken, employees-wise, and we need to know who they are for safety.
So you should definitely take your mask off.
Yeah. Of course, I'm no exception.
Exactly.
No mask policy until for the time being, and then
But I don't need a mask. You know why?
because you're a good girl that doesn't do crime anymore.
Exactly. I went legal. No slay.
Exactly.
Slay every day.
Yeah, I got it. Howdy.
Oh, could you
How
just
can
do
I
me a
help?
yes? Could you just do me a small favor? I think I only have one part in here. Can you check the status on it? Just the condition.
Oh.
One check.
Crosscut?
Think.
repair, you're gonna need some repairs as well.
It is green, twin turbo.
Oh yeah, if you need to bring anything
Okay,
back,
perfect.
just,
Thank you.
All right, thank
need
you.
them sorting out. I don't know if there is any other garages there.
Yeah, hey.
I wonder if the cops are still in the area. I doubt it, but we'll see. Obviously, it wasn't a bank job because there'd be no reason to bring them to the reservoir. But this was obviously a personal, or a targeted thing. Who's awake right now? Let me see. Arlo, Daniel, Seb Hamilton, Potato. Ezra's awake. Astrid. Win. J Maverick, Lexi. There's 2 misfits, but RJ, Ricky and Johnny were awake. And with Mickey. Billy Bazzono, I don't even know who that is. For a relaxing day. Honestly, after yesterday, I thought it was just gonna be a chill day of, hitting a couple stores, do some hustling, that sort of thing. But then this happened. It kind of throws a wrench into what I was gonna do. And obviously there's not much I can do right now, because quite frankly, most of the people I gotta talk to don't wake up just yet.
Hi.
Are you busy right now? Also, I didn't realize my phone was anonymous. Are you busy right now?
No.
Sorry?
I don't know.
I mean, that puts me in an awkward position. Is that a yes or no? Because I would like to speak with you, but if you can't, then that means you're busy.
I don't know.
Well, can I come see you?
Not here.
Are you with the boys?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this once and only once. Did they shoot Mina and RJ?
I don't know, Jackie. I don't know what to do right now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound insensitive because you know I don't intentionally try to
Yeah,
hurt you, but
yeah.
there's no in between. It's either you do know or you don't know.
I don't know how to answer that right now.
Because what you're telling me is you know something, but obviously because it's the boys, you can't tell me. Am I on the right track?
What to do right now, Jackie? It's still too much for me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm trying so hard to understand what it is that these guys are thinking. Because you haven't said yes or no, but at the same time, I'm not stupid.
I know you're not.
I am legitimately trying to understand why they would do this because I'm going with the assumption, and I don't give a shit if they say something fucking stupid, as in I don't have any proof. Of course, I don't have any proof. I wasn't there. But there are very few people in all of Los Santos that would actually do something so ridiculously fucking stupid without a legit. And I know how these guys are. They have reasons, and sometimes they don't. They don't need a reason to do stuff that they want to do. But what I'm trying to understand is why would they go after those two specifically? Is this a you and I thing? Is this because they had beef with them? Because obviously I can't talk to them because they're laid out in the fucking ICU. Like I'm trying to understand what it is that these guys want. And I know you're in a difficult position, but at the same time, if you are not able to tell me the truth at the bare minimum, then this is not going to work between you and I. It means you are it means you're enabling them to shoot your friends, people that have not wronged you in any single way whatsoever, personally, on a you personal basis. And then you're just going to give Johnny and the boys a free hall pass to do whatever the fuck they want for life. Like where does the line end? As long as it's not you, it's okay? Is that what I'm led to believe?
No, I don't want to be involved.
And you
Why am I the middleman for questions?
Because if I go to them, they will literally fucking shoot me. They just shot two of my friends who I consider family.
You know.
And I don't want to put you in the middle. But somehow you know even before I even call you.
I don't know who was supposed to talk to it. I'm allowed to say there's too much pressure. And I have to pick a side. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Make no mistake, I'm not telling you to do anything, but your boys are the ones that are doing this. They are doing everything in their power to put you in an awkward position, to force you to do something to favor them. Is that simple. I haven't done anything to them. Neither has RJ and Mina, as far as I know. Mina doesn't hurt a fly. She doesn't do crime at all. RJ, he's... I don't blame you. Let me make that perfectly clear. I do not blame you. This is not your fault.
It's not. I should tell you everything. I can't talk. I'm supposed to cover all of you.
I'm not gonna bug you anymore. I'm not gonna do that. I told you.
That car's a beaut.
Honestly, I've been in the city for a little over 6 months, and the more time I spend here, the more time I just want to go back to No Pixel. And I think that might happen sooner rather than later, because stuff in the city doesn't change. And then on top of that, there's so many things fundamentally wrong with this city that it just like irks me. It's like it's a red flag. And like obviously, there are a lot of good things about this city too, but like holy shit, bruh.
I'm broken today. What happened to all the duckies?
Yeah,
They
we
were
had
just
a
done.
emergency and
Nice.
Poe went to sleep because
Hello.
it's normal for Poe to go to sleep at this
Hey,
time.
can you guys just do me a small favor? And it's just more so because I've noticed something. Obviously, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to do your job. You guys are professionals. You guys know what you're doing. But when it comes to the ice contacts and people visiting, can you make sure they're not wearing a mask? If you see it,
Come with me. Come with me a sec. I gotta speak to you about that.
Yeah.
Why do you have those goggles?
Sorry, but this is just one of the conversations where not everyone needs to hear it, right?
yeah. No, I
So,
understand.
so what we've done is I've seen it, and one of those ice contracts, I've separated those two people now, so they're in separate rooms.
Mhm.
And whoever comes in here, no matter who they are, ID and no mask. Don't you worry.
I appreciate that, and I'm not blaming you guys. I'm not trying to tell you guys how to do your job. Obviously, you guys know what you're doing. It's just because I've seen it before, and
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that the people, just as an example, oh, I can say I'm Gabby. You know, I'm an ice contact. I just
Yeah,
walk
no,
in.
no, not at all, not at all. We ask to see ID anyway.
Yeah, you know, just
And so unless we can see your face and we know who you are personally, and we know you are an ice contact, we know who you are, then you know you can kind of get away with it. But if you walked in with a mask saying you're someone else, we'll need your ID to confirm who you are.
no, 100%, and I appreciate it. Just because
And one of those things that I'm going to be starting to like strictly enforce the whole no masks in the hospital now, it's pissing me off.
Hmm?
Especially with the danger against EMS recently.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing I'm big on right now is no masks inside this hospital, and no more loitering for people because it's pissing me off.
I appreciate it, and I apologize if that sounds like as if I was trying to, you know.
You're good. You're good. As soon as you walked in, yeah, I already knew what this conversation was gonna be because I was already thinking it. Don't you worry.
Gotcha.
I already seen it. I've seen it, and I kind of put two and two together. I was like, okay, yeah, this someone's gonna turn up.
Yeah. And obviously, you know, I'm not perfect either. Sometimes I walk in, I forget to take off my mask. So obviously, if you know, if you see that, just tell me. You know, mask off. I won't take it personal. You know, sometimes I just forget.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. So because you're an ice contact on both of them,
Mhm.
we have left RJ in the big room, but we've separated Mina just because in case something does happen, I don't want both of them to get hit.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yes. They're both in there, and judging from the stuff that I'm reading on Life Invader right now,
On
there's
Life Invader?
probably. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I was driving, so I don't really open my phone when I'm
From
driving.
Michael McCoy. Vote for RJ, assisting a kidnap and attempted murder of a 100-year-old defenseless elderly woman.
Ah, wonderful. Mr. McCoy, who's no stranger to shooting, stabbing, pretty much anyone that pisses him off.
That's why I knew we were going to have this conversation, right? I seen that.
Yeah.
So I already knew someone was going to come in and start asking questions about it or say something. So it's all good, dog. Don't you worry. It's all been taken care of.
Who's this, I know Mickey by name, but do you know this Nico person by name? I don't think I've met them personally.
I've seen him a couple times.
Are they new to the city, or they've been here, you know, have they lived here for a while?
He's fairly new, I'd say.
Oh.
He's a paralegal, I think. Something.
Hey, Maverick. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks, man.
Not a problem, buddy. You take care, all right?
Don't be alarmed.
Hey.
Hey, hello. How's it going?
Been better. How are you?
I think, I've had much better days, and I haven't even been awake for long, so there's that. You busy right now?
No, I'm just at the graveyard.
Mind if I join you?
No, you can come join me.
Yeah, I think this is one of those days where I could... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, sir. Sorry, I almost hit someone. I think this is just one of those days where I could use a friend more than anything else.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, I'll be there in a bit. See you soon.
Alright, see you soon.
Truthfully, I don't know. It's a big graveyard, and then I heard your voice and I turned around.
Not exactly dressed to be hidden.
That is true. That is true. How are you doing today, Arlo?
You know, stressed. But that's pretty normal, I suppose.
What are you stressed about?
I feel bad I'm not good at comforting people, so I couldn't really help Maya. There's all the potato stuff going on. I'm pretty pissed about that, if I'm honest.
It's all the potato stuff. Or is it the same as before?
Same, I think. The recent stuff with Jess and cows. And...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you already explained to me how you were planning to adopt Alice and all that.
Yeah.
And how quickly Potato moved on to another relationship, so I understand your frustration with that. And honestly, I'm on your side on that. I just think he moves on a little too quickly for my personal liking, but I mean, I'm not gonna...
It was like he was in love with Alice for like a while. That shit went on for a while. And the reason I didn't try to kill her is because Potato really cared about her and I didn't want to fuck that up. So then I did my best to help her. Got attached, I guess. And then she got attached to me. And because people couldn't mind their business, she's dead. And then, like, the next day, the sister showed up and Potato moved on, and I was pissed. Potato will be like, oh, that was like 3 months ago. I'm like, I still care. Still care.
Have you spoken to him about any of this? Does he even know that you know about Jess?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, because I didn't mention.
He knows that I knew she was around because I called him. Because she sent me a picture of herself in the ICU room with Potato.
Yeah, let's just say a lot of people saw him in the ICU, and
I was like, yeah, I heard the rest after of what was happening in there, but it's like when he lied to me with Alice. Same goddamn shit. Where I had a feeling he was out and about with Alice after I told him he should not be alone with her. And then Alice texted me and said, I had spent the last hour with Potato, we're both fine. And Potato called me right after I got that message, and I was like, oh, what have you been doing? He's like, oh, I've just been by myself, sitting on the beach. I said, really? Because that's not what Alice just told me. She texted me, you've been together for the last hour.
I find that Potato has a habit of stretching the truth a lot. And I don't know if you're up to date with what he's been doing, but essentially, technically speaking, he's in a relationship. Else, unless they broke it off privately, and I'm just not up to date on that. And then he has this infatuation, if you will, with Jess. And then I heard very recently, I would say yesterday or the day before, he's also a pink-haired girl who I suspect is Cora, potentially. Caught his eye as well, but at the same time, I can't confirm that. Not that Cora. If
Oh, she's dead and buried like over there. So
yeah. Not that Cora. And from what I heard, a pink-haired girl that's been roaming around. I personally don't know her. I only heard of her by name. But yeah, there's another damsel hanging around that's
yeah, I don't know why he lies to me when generally the people he's lying to me about text me.
I think that would annoy me more, and also kind of, if I was the emotional type, I would say that would hurt me more, just because it's just that lack of trust, I guess, where you can't feel free, or you don't feel open enough to tell the truth, and then you're hearing it directly from someone else.
Yeah. I don't know what he thought. I'm like, the girl who saw me as a father, why would she not tell me what she's been doing when, you know, she's not possessed? She generally does.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if she hadn't died.
I don't know.
I mean,
a part of me would like to think things would be better, but at the same time, I don't like thinking about what ifs, just because it's never gonna happen.
yeah, no.
No, I'm envious of Yarlo.
I would not be.
No, I am. I mean, yeah, we all have our own problems. You're no different, but you wake up on a day-to-day basis and you just live your life.
Well, that's the only thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. I try to do that, but sometimes trouble just finds me. And
What kind of trouble? Old people, isn't it?
no. I'm in a weird spot. And truthfully, no matter what I do, I come out a loser. And it just feels as if I'm in a dark tunnel with no light at the end of it. And part of that scares me. And it stresses me the fuck out.
I mean, it should scare you.
Hi RJ, hi Mina. By the way, Jackie already knows in character who did it. But obviously, it's rough.
I'm still looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I've been awake for maybe an hour and a half. I've been awake for an hour and a half. And in that short window of me being awake, two of my friends who I consider family are in the ICU. I'm part of the reason why Maya's crying right now.
What? With Ivy?
Oh, Ivy is still in the ICU, but Mina and RJ in the ICU. They were kidnapped today at Hayes, and they were taken to the reservoir and shot.
What the fuck?
And the thing is, I know who did it, because, you know, you hear from the horse's mouth. Figure of speech, but you hear it.
Mhm.
And I just can't do anything with that.
Because you also like this person.
No, not at all. It's more so Maya likes these people. Because she considers them family.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys. Yeah, that's tricky.
And I called her, so... I called her when I heard that they got kidnapped, and I asked her if she knew anything. She said, I don't know. But then I hung up because I was in the middle of going to the hospital and just doing, a few rounds to just see if I could find out anything. Go to the ICU, I hear the story, and naturally, I mean, in Los Santos, kidnapping is relatively common. Sometimes they get taken for a bank, that sort of thing. But then when I'm told that they were taken to the reservoir or they were found there, that just takes that possibility and throws it out the door.
Yeah.
So then I called Maya, because I know there's very few people in the city that would be willing to do something like this. And naturally, I don't jump the gun right away and assume, but at the same time, I called her and I asked her if she knew anything. And she was just in that awkward position where she knows, but she doesn't want to snitch on the boys. But because she's not saying no, I know that she knows something.
Yeah. That means the boys would have told her something, which would have put her in the position she hates to be in.
Exactly. And like I said, there's no winning, because when I ask her, and she knows something, she feels the sense of betrayal either way. If she doesn't tell me, she thinks that she's betraying me. But then, if she does tell me, then she feels as if she's betraying the boys.
But if they've done the gang thing every gang's done to her so far, then they already betrayed her.
But I've said the same thing to her. And obviously, I'm part of the reason why she's stressed. I don't deny that. I take accountability for it. But
I mean, she likes you a lot. Of course, you wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I don't know, Arlo. When I left home, I left with the intention of getting away from that gang life. Just being my own person, starting a fresh chapter, and just living my life like you are now. Obviously not in the same way, but just in a similar
Fucking
way.
depressed. I don't think this is what you should aspire for.
Honestly, at this point, you're the gold standard.
Well, I guess you can't see it in my mind to how my day goes, but you don't want these shoes, trust me.
Maybe we should trade shoes for a day and see what we see our respective eyes.
I'm not wearing pants.
There am I.
Those are very long shorts.
They're not pants.
Pushing it though.
I just like that they have deep pockets.
That's fine. You don't mind me asking, why did RJ and them get hurt?
That's a very good question because according to Mickey,
Because
vote for RJ, assisting a kidnapping and attempted murder of a 101-year-old defenseless elderly. And I don't know where
I saw that,
they
but the
got.
grammar was bad and I couldn't understand what it meant.
Yeah. I don't know where they got that from. And obviously I can't ask RJ because he's in the ICU, or Mina for that matter. But I think we all know Mina wouldn't hurt a fly. She has not done.
Oh no, she's a civilian. Like,
Yeah,
that's
she's not
better
done a
than-
single crime since she's lived here. Well, unless you consider racing, but you know.
I think that's a bit different. I think. I
Yeah.
fucking hate racing sometimes. I fucking hate racers. They
Hey.
will ram you off the road and they will keep fucking going.
Yeah, I mean,
Respectful.
I think that they're just misinformed, or they just created some false narrative so they had an excuse to do what they did. And it bugs me more because it just wasn't true. I don't know. I talked to Maya about this. We didn't go into in depth, and I don't know if she said anything about you because she, as far as I know, you're her best friend. And I know there are days when you don't communicate, but it still doesn't change the fact that she values you as a friend more than anybody else.
Oh, I love her. She's always my bestie, and she knows that.
Yeah, of course, and she's vocally said that to me, that you are her best friend.
I haven't talked to her since I went to bed yesterday.
She's in a rough spot right now, I can tell you that much. Honestly, she was crying so much that to the point I couldn't even understand her. I wouldn't be surprised if she went to bed. I don't blame her. She is in a difficult spot.
Yeah. I was giving her space last night a little bit because I'm very blunt and I can be kind of an asshole. Not the best at comforting. Like, I'm not proud of it. But she was sad yesterday and she was saying it, was her fault. I couldn't tell her it wasn't.
We had a very lengthy discussion about everything that happened, and
Yeah, have you heard they're saying that, the road to hell is paved with good intentions?
yeah.
She meant well, but it wasn't a good decision.
She knows I care for her, and when I talked to her about it, I said pretty much the same thing. You have good intentions. You have every right to feel how you're feeling, but jumping the gun the way you did is not the best course of action for such a delicate situation. Put yourself in harm's way, put Ivy in jeopardy, and then things just escalate.
Pretty much.
But I think it was I would like to say the day before yesterday, or two days ago at the latest, or I spoke with Maya about this. We didn't go into much detail, but I asked her if she just wanted a way out. And I told her things are just going to get progressively harder for
Worse?
you. Sorry?
Oh, worse.
Yeah, worse for her just because I feel as if the boys are just gonna keep doing whatever they want, and because they're the boys, yeah, I might put Maya in uncomfortable situations, but she will always consider them the boys.
No, no, she gets really attached to people.
Yeah. And
like I told her to take me off her ICU list. Sounds fucked up, but I also know how stressed she gets about the people that, tell her they want to be on it.
Oh, you have no
Which is
idea.
kind of fucked up, but I told her, if it eases stress, she can take me off.
She would never do that. And she said that to me because we had the exact same conversation.
I think she would, because I told her I'm not gonna be mad when people are lining up to try.
Not gonna happen. But I gave her that ultimatum. I told her, in a nutshell, if you want to preserve that relationship with the boys, I won't hold it against her. I can just go. Because there's a lot of stuff going on that end, and truthfully, I just don't want her feeling the way she does every single day when she wakes up. And I've said that to her many times. I don't want her being caught in the middle of something that she's not even supposed to be a part of. Quite frankly, using the most recent example today, she's caught in the middle between two different groups or two different parties that she cares for, and then she just feels trapped.
Yeah. I'm just confused. Why, like, RJ and Mina, they just chill.
Well, that's exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what led them to the conclusion that they... I don't know if Mina was just collateral damage because she was with RJ, or if it was intentional. Quite frankly, I don't know. I just know that
I
they
guess
were the
you're trying
ones...
to protect RJ, but
Yeah.
let's go for it. I'm depressed being in the graveyard. I mean, I can try talking to her, but at the same time, I can't force her into any decision. I can only give her my opinion and see what happens.
I never want anyone to persuade her to make any decision preemptively. But if you could be there for her as a friend, like, that's all that really matters to me, because I think that's what she needs more than anything else. She just needs to get away from these conflicts, disagreements that she continuously finds herself in.
I mean, that tends to happen when you're friends with gangs. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's gonna be people those gang doesn't like, and you're their friends, and they're gonna be like, well, you're my friend, so you shouldn't like them either.
No, 100%.
Like
I agree with you. Just have a bunch of different cliques, and then eventually those two, a few of those cliques are gonna have a disagreement, or a fight, or a spat, whatever it is you want to call it. and then you're just caught in the middle. And sometimes they'll try to say, you know, if you're not on our side, then you're on their side.
This is how I've survived so long. I just say fuck everyone. I'm fine on my own.
There are days when I think that would just be a lot easier.
Except for the paranormal. I have an odd thing with the paranormal that they just keep coming back. And you cannot flirt them away.
You're a logical guy, Arlo. You know, sometimes you can be a very good voice of reason. Do you have any opinions about the situation I'm in? Because I think I'm just
I don't
at my
really
wit's end.
know the whole situation or why they're beefing with you. I have an issue with you or your friends, I guess. I can't speak on it too much because I have no idea actually what's happening, but it all sounds dumb. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sorry, say that last part one more time?
Oh, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It all just kind of sounds dumb.
I don't disagree.
You tried trauma dumping them. That tends to keep people away. There was a lady that said she would be my life guru or some shit.
Huh?
So I trauma dumped her with all my shit, and then I didn't see her for like 2 months.
I mean, if you're trying to get rid of them, it worked.
I also use taxis every once in a while to talk about all my issues with the taxi driver and make them drive around the island. I gotta vent to somebody, and it's easier when it's nobody. Nobody I know, anyway. Then that person's left with all this kind of information that they didn't need or want.
Should I get out and push from the back?
Nah, it's fine. Just hold on. Hey.
Hell yeah.
How's it going?
Taking it off road, I see.
I was attempting to, but it does not go uphill.
Alright, well at least wear your seatbelt and stay safe.
Well, I got my seatbelt on. I appreciate it.
Alright, have a good one.
Would have been so funny if we landed on him.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Surprised to see another person up here, to be honest. I tried becoming a pacifist.
Who called you a pacifist?
No, have you tried becoming one?
Me?
I just stopped caring.
I mean, Does that also involve friendships, family, any personal relationships? Does that mean you stop caring about those as well?
It seemed like I stopped caring about everybody.
Truthfully, I don't know if I could do that.
Oh, I consider myself a pacifist, but I still care about people. More when I just see a bunch of drama going on, though, and gang shit. Just say, not my circus, not my monkeys, and I don't deal with it. There's very little that would get me to go after somebody. Oh, I've only ever hurt one person in this city, and that doesn't include beating the shit out of Potato. This Potato deserves it sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he reached out to you, but I believe it was yesterday or the day before. But it was one of those 2 days. I made Potato upset. Unintentionally, I did. It's a fact. Because I had to raise my voice at him. He took it very personal. Well, he took it to heart. And he was telling everyone that he was upset.
It's not the first time that's happened. It just... I mean, I've reached out to him before just to let him know, you know, it doesn't come from the heart, you know what I mean? It's
It was for a silly reason too.
all me, Arlo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this guy looks like we're gonna have a meeting, so I just figured.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
What are you doing? Oh god. Now it begins. There's... I do not have a gun. I have baseballs. That's helping. Helping.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that was gonna happen.
What kind of place? This looks like a drug place. Why would it not happen?
Oh, I don't know. Truth be told, I have no idea. I don't come out here often.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a vest. It caught all the rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm carrying around my broken gun in my pocket.
Piece of shit.
I'm no use. People really like horses, by the way.
Arlo, do you think running away is a good solution to solve your problems?
No. I think it makes
No.
it worse.
How so?
Because eventually those problems will catch up to you and probably be 10 times worse.
think if I go to sleep in my apartment and I just lock myself in there for a couple months, that when I wake up again, problems won't be there anymore.
No, you're gonna have new problems. Everyone's gonna be like, "Where the fuck have you been?" I'm gonna be pissed, especially Maya.
I talked to her about this.
I mean, if it's gonna make you happy, you should do it. But I don't know. I can't promise you there won't be problems when you get back.
I don't think it would make me happy, but I think it would make her happier in the long run.
Well, if it's not gonna make you happy, then I wouldn't do it. Someone else's happiness does not come above your own. They should care about you just as equally, and there should be compromise.
Truthfully, I agree with you. I think you're 100% right. But I genuinely just don't think there's compromise with the boys. When I say the boys, I mean her boys. That's what makes it difficult. Because I can't seem to find the middle ground where everyone is happy, or at least content.
Oh, I hate calling them the boys. I don't know all their names anyway, so.
Yeah.
Are the boys trying to get you?
As far as I know, no, because I've seen them in person quite a bit. However, they have hurt several people that I know personally, 4 specifically. And at first I was chalking it up to mere coincidence, but as the number grows, that coincidence is not looking to be a coincidence anymore.
And nobody knows why they're hurting people?
So for the first person, I know why. It's because that person was part of their little high school club, their clique, their gang, and he wanted to leave. And then they went after him. The second person, he got taken for a bank hostage. But the difference is, unlike how they normally carry out their banks, they shot him, which is something that is very rare.
Is it a breach, or they just decided to shoot him?
No, they decided to shoot him.
Oh, okay.
Which is very different than the police. If the PD are breaching, and then they shoot the hostage in the process, I mean, I would still be pissed, but I guess I would understand. But when it's the people that take your friend that shoot him, then it's just like, well, what do I do with that?
Yeah.
And then now they take 2 more of my friends, who I consider family, take them to the dam and shoot them. Both. And yet, I have not done anything to a single one of them, personally. And as far as I know, I don't think anyone, with the exception of the first person, which is a little bit more understandable, because it was the whole stupid gang politics stuff.
Yeah, blooding out or whatever.
Yeah. The other 3, I mean, they didn't deserve it, in my opinion. Obviously, that may not count for much because you don't know the story, but as just a bank and then misguided information, or whatever it is that they think they know, they just use that as an excuse to take action.
I just have to wait and see what Mina and RJ remember. If they remember anything. This all seems very strange to me.
Does to me too. And Maya knows the whole story, but obviously because of our relationship and her relationship with the boys, and I know I hate calling them as well, but
Yeah,
that's just the
weird.
title that she uses. But because
I
of
only know
her,
Johnny. I don't know the others.
Johnny, Mickey, Ricky, Andreas, by Luca, like honestly,
I don't even cross paths with Mickey, but I don't even think I've met the other ones formally. But I also don't go out of my way to talk to people.
honestly, that's looking more like a wise policy every single day. I wake up, I just feel an overwhelming amount of stress. More so recently than the earlier days.
That's fair. You want a methadone?
Honestly, yes.
Not gonna lie to you, I had some left over, so I have a little extra anyway.
Depression a side effect.
You know, probably. There's so many side effects. Okay, hallucinations, it's a possibility. You don't really feel anything, you just kind of feel numb. Or maybe that's just because I've been on it for what feels like forever.
I mean, between the amount of stress I feel, choosing to be numb,
I don't know. I feel that. Or don't feel that, I suppose. Hard to be bothered when you don't really feel shit. A select few people I would, you know, quote unquote go to war for. Over the church in the graveyard, that's mine. There's so much shit in that graveyard. That's mine now. If something happened to Maya, then I might do something, but then there's so many other people that would do something, it wouldn't even really matter.
yeah, I've said the exact same thing. There's benefits to being friends with so many gangs, and then there's obviously cons. Having so many.
Yeah, like getting stuck in the middle, and then oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello. Hey. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Where? Where? What the fuck do you mean the little thing by Interstellar? How am I supposed to know what that means if you can't even tell me what it means? What, the divider? Oh. Little Italy. So I think at one point it was supposed to become Little Illinois, but didn't. I hear things. I hear things. I do. Now. Alright, bye. Alright, Ivy's awake. Maya's crying. They've been summoned. Coming?
I don't think Maya would want to see me right now, personally.
No.
So, I would say if you could just give me a lift back to the church, that would be appreciated because my car's there.
See what's going on. And if I can help in any way, if I can, I'll be doing that for a little bit. If I am not needed, or making things worse, I'll give you a call.
I think I will take a bike ride up to Mount Chiliad, personally, once I get my car. Do a bit of that soul searching, and hopefully that methadone kicks in.
Oh, it doesn't usually take too long. You'll feel it soon. Just, you know, be careful. And if you fall, you won't feel anything. It's nice. But you'll feel it the next time. Excuse me.
Are you sure this car's gonna make it to the hospital in one piece once,
Oh, it sounds like they're in the middle of the road, not at the hospital. Or he's just really bad at telling me where they are.
Hey.
That was a resident that called me. Fuck you.
Jesus.
Turned into me.
I was looking at my phone, I didn't actually see what happened.
No, he definitely turned into me. And I've been told my driving's getting better.
Bye.
It was Jenna and Tommy.
Oh yeah, your senpais, your teachers. How's that going, by the way? You had a second lesson?
No. I have not. Maybe one was all I needed.
Well, thank you for your time, Arlo. You're a good friend.
If you need anything, give me a call. You're a good friend too.
Well, I might need medical attention when I go to the top of Mount Chiliad, but, you know, they'll do their job.
Alright. Be safe.
Where is my, portrait, by the way? What the fuck is that? Boy, what a day, man. What a day. I haven't been awake for long, and definitely a curveball for what I was expecting to happen. Honestly, in terms of productivity, I've gotten nothing done in terms of financing. Hello?
Hello.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not in a good mood, so I'll cut to the chase. You're gonna hear about it. If you don't hear about it, then obviously that's between you and your boyfriend. I'm gonna say this,
Okay.
and your boyfriend group, I don't know if it was him specifically, put Mina and RJ in the ICU.
Wait, what? The
I
heck?
can pull over. Oh wait.
You good? You good?
No, sorry. I heard sirens and I thought I was getting pulled over. But yeah, your boyfriend's group put Mina and RJ in the ICU. They're there right now, and I'm not happy, to say the least. I know he's your boyfriend, but
Why would they? I'll have to talk to him, figure something out. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know the back end of anything really, but I don't know why they
well,
would
that's
try to get
something
them.
I don't know either. Mina wouldn't hurt a fly. She's not a crim or anything. Like I don't know.
Right.
I only heard, so this. I'll tell you what I know from my end, and then whatever you guys talked about in private, that's your business. So from my perspective, I literally was awake for 5 minutes. I go to the impound. I take out a car. I bring a tow lot to, or sorry, I bring that broken car to Hayes because it was the only shop that was open at the time. Then by the time I get there, the sign goes off, and then I'm told by Svetlana and her cousin, some guy in a wheelchair, I don't know his name, but I know it's Svetlana's cousin. They told me that Mina and RJ got kidnapped. And I'm just like, okay. And then I hear later on that it's allegedly them. And then I also see Mickey posting this on Twitter, and you can see it yourself because it's still up there. Vote for RJ, assisting a kidnap and attempted murder of a 101-year-old defenseless elderly. So I don't know what that shit is about.
I see the repost of it anyway.
Yeah. So coincidentally, after they get shot at the top of the reservoir and get admitted to the ICU, he posts that. So, I mean, obviously I got no proof, but that's pretty damn self-incriminating, to say the least.
Right.
Think of it as street smarts. Not proof or evidence, but, you know.
Right.
So,
Huh.
I told you this before you even got together. These are the types of situations you're going to find yourself in. And if this is going to be a common thing where your boyfriend is going to be doing shit like this on a day-to-day basis, which he does, it's just normally it doesn't affect people that I know. And I don't know if you heard from Keith or Shmuel about what happened, because Mina and RJ are not the only one.
Yeah, I know about the whole thing.
Yeah. You got Spencer, you got Shmuel, you got Mina and RJ. Where does the line end?
Yeah.
So, as politely as I can possibly say this, if you guys are gonna stay together, that's your business. I'm not gonna tell you. You're your own girl. You're a grown woman. You can do whatever you want. But if this is gonna be a continuous thing, just I say this with all due respect, stay the fuck away from me, because I don't want you guys anywhere near me. If you guys are taking people that I consider family, taking them to the top of the reservoir, putting bullets in them, putting bullets in Shmuel, putting bullets in Spencer. Spencer is a little bit different because that's gang related, but the other three, no, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. I assume I'll see him tonight, so I'll see if I can talk to him.
Yep. I mean, whether you tell him we had this conversation, I don't care. I'm not expecting you to tell me anything, but at the same time, these people that you consider friends and you've known them longer than Mickey, I would hope that they would mean enough to you for them to not do this shit.
Right. Yeah.
But once again, you're your own person. You do with that information what you will. But I'm just letting you know the facts. Me and RJ are in the ICU.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Are they stable, awake, anything like that? Or are they
I don't know.
asleep?
I've seen them. You know, they told me that they got shot a couple times each, and then they were found at the reservoir. Police were there, you know, doing the forensics and all that, and then they got taken to the
Mhm.
hospital. I showed up because I'm in ice contact for both them, and then yeah. But
Okay.
as for how it'll turn out, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I'll find out what I can.
I'm just letting you know. I mean, if
Yeah.
this is just, I don't care to know. Like, you don't need to tell me anything that you guys talk about in private. But I do want to know if this is a continuous thing where they're taking people that I consider friends and family. You're gonna have
Right.
to stay away from me. And like, I don't want anything to do with Mickey and these guys because these guys have a very strange habit of coincidentally going after people that are part of our friend group. I don't know why. If they want to do that shit,
Okay.
there are like 7 other gangs in the city where they can do this shit.
Right. Right, yeah. Yeah.
And you have to understand with the whole banking thing for Shmuel, that was definitely
Mhm.
personal, whether they want to make it seem that way or not. Because from what I hear, they don't make it a habit of shooting the hostage. Quite frankly, I don't even remember hearing a story of them ever doing that as of recent. But then Shmuel, out of all
Mhm.
people, they decide, hey, let's use him as a demonstration. Why him? You expect me to believe that there wasn't anyone else around? And I know there was because I was awake when it happened. There were plenty of people to take.
Yeah, I don't know. I know just like he admitted that that happened to Shmuel and that they were tired of the PD, so they wanted to show the PD that a lesson or whatever, but I don't know like in depth of like you said, there are other people, like I don't know anything about that. Or like how they choose hostages basically, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, considering, so let me put it to you this way:
Mhm.
if they're willing to take Mina and RJ from Hayes when it's open in broad daylight, I find it hard to believe that they weren't willing to do it to anybody else if they wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously you weren't there. You know, you weren't there in person for the bank or awake at that time. But I was, and I can tell you for a fact that there were definitely options around because there were businesses
Okay.
open. So that's all I can really say.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
So you do what you gotta do, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Okay, I'll talk.
I'm telling you, people gotta start picking sides. No more of this friendship circle bullshit environment that we got going on in the city. People need to start taking sides. People need to start making the hard decisions. Like I'm sorry. This is the part. This is a fundamental root problem of the city. Is that people are too friendly with each other. And I'm not saying people can't be friends with each other, but there needs to be that fine line between platonic relationships, actual real friendships, or romantic relationships, whatever. You know? Like, I honestly do not mind conflict. Personally, I do not mind conflict. The problem is, how is it that the conflict that has developed between Johnny's group and us developed more than the gang conflict? Like, that's the thing that kind of triggers me. Like, I've been in the city for over 6 months, and we haven't had a proper gang fight. Not one. Not a single one. And then now and then, when it comes to this, it's like, yeah, I took the granny whatever. So you guys actually don't even know the story, because I didn't tell you guys in character, as far as I know. So what ended up happening, obviously this is OC, but what ended up happening, at least for me, in my perspective, so that granny Ethel, whatever her name is called, they have this group. It's called the Life Support Group. It's like their clique or group, whatever it is that they're calling themselves. And I don't know if they were boosting or if it was just really, really bad coincidence, but they took 2 stolen local cars, put it in front of my property, or put it at my actual property, and then tagged it as well. And I'm like, why are you doing that shit? And then on top of that, they did it twice. Twice! And I'm like, okay, well, first time is, you can chalk it up to coincidence, but then 2 times, I don't think so. I'm sorry. You can't convince me otherwise. Out of all of Los Santos, you expect me to believe that you put a car in a stolen car after you total it on my property twice? Nah, no shot. So it got me pissed because these guys need to understand, although it probably wouldn't happen, like, if you're doing a boost or if you're doing a crime in a stolen car and then you park it at a property, that is a potential avenue for the PD to raid that property if you're tracked back to it, or like, if they see you getting out type of thing or whatever, there's a chance. And then the reason I took the granny person is because they wake up very infrequently. So when I see an opportunity to do something, I take it. I take it. So I took her. I got a lot of information out of her. I got all the members of her little group. And then, I ocean dumped her. It's that simple. Now, it may have not been her. She could have been lying. She could have been telling the truth. I genuinely don't know. Even at OOC-wise, I generally don't know. But it doesn't matter to me. It's about setting a message that I am going to go for the rest of them whenever they wake up. Also, where's my, oh god, I don't think this is going to work out well. Yeah, I don't know about this, but, my only question, though, the thing that confuses me is how did Mickey even come to that conclusion when it comes to the granny person? Because obviously, I didn't even know the granny up until literally the ocean dumping. They said something about overhearing her talk to the cops, but yeah, but at the same time, what would they say? What would she say about RJ and Mina? Obviously, this is strictly OC, but I don't understand how she came to that conclusion. Is what I just find strange. Because to me, based on how things transpired, the only thing I ever said to RJ about the whole thing was, just see if she's in the hospital. That's it. That was the only thing I said. And then I did the rest myself. So for me, it's like grasping at straws, but it's just very, very... Oh god. Hey, you know what? Let me get some food. I do not have to. Hold on. Oh my god, bike, stop going. There we go. Okay, so this is an RP problem as well. Obviously strictly OOC. In that witness statement, there's way too much information that is remembered. That's why ocean dumping in the city means absolutely nothing. She shouldn't be that specific with the details, with what she remembers. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna do anything about that in character, but the conversation that we had, you shouldn't remember specific details to begin with. Like, I leave breadcrumbs for a reason, but at the same time, it's just like, like, I've had this discussion with some PD before, like PD in the email chain, and when it comes to ocean dumping, you're supposed to only remember vague details, like not specific details about the conversation that can like add on to your thing.
Hi there.
Yeah. And obviously, I can choose to not say things in the conversation. Like, I can choose to say, not, like, word it differently. But the thing is, I was hoping that with the ocean dump, they would actually RP it out in a way where they don't remember things. Have you run into the Diabetos before? A few times, yes. I've never had, like, a negative experience with them, personally. In terms of, like, they've done anything to me or if I've done anything to them. But yes, I have met them before. There's one time I was at the toll lot and one of the diabetos was kicking my tire car. Yeah, I know. I know. I was at the impound one day and I saw one of them walking around and then they started kicking my car. I'm like, what are you guys doing? And then I think he said something along the line of, oh, I was checking the air pressure of your tire. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, man. Hold on. Oh, nice. What was wrong with it? You were talking about ocean dumping? Hello?
Hey, where are you?
I'm currently on a soul-searching adventure, biking to the top of Mount Chiliad.
Oh, okay. I'm on top of Mount Chiliad. I'll see you soon.
You're there? Yes, literally yesterday I ocean dumped someone. As in, I literally shot her in the head and put her in the water. And, she was floating there for a while, up until the EMS, fished their body out of the river. Yeah, I don't know. Did you get caught? No, of course not. I didn't get caught, but at the same time, I leave breadcrumbs. I leave clues for people to find me if they actually put in the effort. But OOC-wise, after seeing that witness statement, as well as, what happened today, I mean, I don't know. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. A little, a little. Not a lot, but a little. What happened today? Mina and RJ got shot. Well, they got kidnapped and then shot. So they were at Hayes. They were working. They got taken, kidnapped. They got taken to the top of the reservoir, which is the dam in the city, from what I know. Or from what I understand in character, and then they got shot. No. So it wasn't the person that got ocean dumped that kidnapped them per se. It's just people in their circle of friends or their group or whatever. The problem that I have once again is so I see the witness statement, strictly OC. I'm not using that in character, but I saw the witness statement that was made by Esther, and it's too detailed for an ocean dumping. That's my little bit of a problem that I have. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just lack of experience, because obviously ocean dumping is not something that happens on a day-to-day basis, but yeah, maybe they didn't realize that they weren't supposed to be so detailed after the fact. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. It's not the mistake itself that I'm super peeved at. It's just more so. It's unfortunate because of the information that's present. It heavily influences the RP in a way where it kind of escalates things like much faster than it was supposed to. Is all. That's funny. What are you doing up here?
Looking for you, but I got here first.
Yeah, but I told you I was on a bike.
Oh, that was a while ago. I figured by the time I got out here. Let's go up the side of the mountain like nothing.
I don't think you realize how long it takes to bike up here versus you guys in a car.
Oh, I assumed, but you know. I kidnapped people. Still made it before you. And a car.
I may have taken a detour to find my Scorcher because my BMX bike wasn't cutting it. Remember we left these up here from our previous adventure? And it was laying on the side of the cliff.
Ah. Was it a good bike?
That was a good one. The other one was it was too stressful on my legs. I couldn't pedal it up here.
That's fair.
Ivy, I'm so glad to see you awake. How you feeling? Only imagine. Just take it one step at a time. I hope that you recover soon and well, but no, one day at a time.
Are you on your phone?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Am
Did
I?
you break your wrist or? Oh, okay.
Well, I'll go find another spot. No, you
No.
seem...
No. Get back here. Get your ass back here. I'll kick you off that bike. Get your ass
I,
back here.
I feel like I'm intruding, even though
No,
I
you're
was
not.
already...
She thinks that you don't want to be around her.
I actually think it's... I personally feel as if it's the opposite, so...
That's not what she just told me when I was talking to her.
You guys have each other, and
You
that...
and her care about each other. But right now, you're both hurting each other.
Look, Ivy just got out of the ICU.
Mhm.
She has Maya and you. And I feel as if just me being there is just overwhelming her with this too many problems at once. That's my thought process.
Oh, that's not everybody's thought process. I was in the car crying about you and the boys. Her and Ivy have talked. They're all good. They love each other. She's worried you're mad at her and don't want to be around her. Which I told her is not the case.
Yes, I told her that too. When we spoke earlier, but she may have not heard me because she was crying, and I said, I don't blame her. I'm not mad at her. It's just one of those unfortunate situations that keeps on happening that she gets caught in the middle. Even though, for whatever reason, I'm not the one doing anything on my end or instigating, just more so, Trouble finds us.
Mm-hmm. But you two still care about each other. You're just hurting each other right now. Best thing to do is at least, I don't know, tell her that what you told me basically, that you understand the position she's in.
I did. I did. I already said it. And I don't know if she believes me or not, because you can even ask her. I did tell her this when we spoke earlier, but
And when she talked about a phone call with you, she said you were mad at her.
no, I literally ended the phone call saying, like, I don't blame her, I'm not upset with her, but I also hung up a little bit abruptly because, quite frankly, I didn't know what else to say. It's just, all I heard was her sobbing over the phone. And I don't know. Honestly, I thought it was just best to end the call because I was just giving her too much stress. Like, I'm no good for her.
That's not true.
No, like you said, people think different things, and it's just when you cause someone problems every single day, it's just for me, I'm no good for her. At least that's how I feel.
I mean, you're not trying to cause problems for anyone, but that would be anyone causes problems for. I cause problems for people all the time. Everyone causes problems for each other. That's just kind of how it works. How friendships and this stuff in the city works. Sometimes shit's gonna get rough.
No, I
It's not just you
understand
doing
that.
it to her either. The other people are causing her more problems than you are.
Like I said, I'm stuck.
I think you should come back. I think you should just give her a hug. Tell her you care about her. And if she wants to spend time with you, she's more than welcome.
Okay, truth be told, I'm extremely far from
Well, you
where
could have came back when I said get your ass back here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
Uh-oh.
Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. I almost took a very bad turn. I don't know, Arlo. That's all I got. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Even if we get through today, I wake up tomorrow and there's just another problem. And that's just kind of what I'm burnt out from.
That's fair. No, just hang out with me.
No, because then she's gonna take that the wrong way as well. Because then I'm hanging out with you, and then you may think I don't want to hang out with her, which is not the case. It's
Oh, we
better
can
if
all
I
hang
just...
out together. You're making it more complicated than it needs to be.
I'm really not. It's just... I don't know what to say. I don't know how to comfort her. I don't know how to solve the problem. It's just... I'm gonna be there, but it's just going to be...
Come, Jackie. Spend a day as Arlo.
I am. I put up a tent. I got my lawn chairs out. I got a barbecue and a campfire going.
I meant just like, wake up tomorrow. I'll wake up tomorrow. You'll spend the day doing all the random shit I do.
I can't promise that. Not that I wouldn't want to. It just
It doesn't have to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the point you wanted to walk in my shoes.
No, I said I want to trade shoes. You walk a day in my shoes, and I walk a day in your shoes.
Yeah, okay, well, you come do a day of my day, and then I'll do a day of your day.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. That'd be nice.
Alright, we'll do that. Just let me know when.
Yeah.
I think you should still just come give her a hug and tell her you care, and if she wants to spend time with you, she's more than welcome. I think that would help. But it's still, the choice is up to you. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Bye, Arlo.
Be safe.
Oh god. Why is my phone stuck to my ear? Oh my god. It happened. It happened. It's scuffed. It's scuffled. GG's. I can't even flop, bro. Oh my, okay, I gotta... No, I couldn't. Literally, can't pull out it. I can't flop. I can't open up my inventory. I can't take out a... Just, I know. Oh boy. Today was supposed to be so simple, guys. Oh my god. It was supposed to be so simple. I was supposed to wake up, I was supposed to rob some stores, I was supposed to hustle, you know, make like 100K, you know, something simple. I'm still waiting on Shmuel and the other guy to give me back my loan money, by the way. Then all this shit happened. Goddamn, bruh. Oh yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Just there's some RP going on. So let me pause the music. Hold on. So in a nutshell, Jackie is in a very difficult spot right now because he doesn't have the answers. He doesn't know what the correct course of action is, which is also part of the reason why I wanted to have a meeting with everyone. But so many things have been happening beforehand that it's kind of like unfortunate that we didn't get to have it beforehand. Yesterday I ocean dumped someone, Granny Esther, whatever. I ocean dumped her. I shot her in the head, then I threw her in the water. Because I was trying to get the information I needed to go after the other people in her group. Just because I didn't actually know them in character, I just knew that she was part of the little clique or faction, whatever. Then today, Mina and RJ got kidnapped by Johnny and them. Like Johnny's group. I don't know who specifically, but they got kidnapped by them, taken to the reservoir. They got shot, and then they got sent to the ICU. And yeah, and then obviously because Maya and Jackie are together, but because she also is really involved with Johnny's group, it just puts a strain on that relationship. And I don't know. It's one of those tough decisions that has to be made, whether it be from me or from her. Because obviously there are some things where you can't play both sides, and for as unfortunate as it is to say, it's just the sad reality of some things. You can't kind of like dip your toe in both pools type of thing. It's just you gotta go put your body in one. That's it. Uh, but yeah, it's it's good RP, but it's also rough at the same time. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I made that group chat. Like, it was going to be temporary, of course, but that's why I included everyone that I felt I needed to talk to. Because it would allow me... It would give me so much more insight as to how I need to proceed going forward if I'm going to be playing on this server. Hold on. So, like, obviously, like, that includes, like, some people that don't wake up as much as they used to anymore. And then obviously, there's a lot more people I could have added to the group chat as well. But the thing is just they're not as close as some of the other people. But, like, I included RJ, Mina, Willow, Shmuel, Keith, Cherry, uh, I know, man. Yeah, but in a nutshell, the meeting that I'm trying to have with everyone, like it covers a lot of topics and a lot of the hard-hitting questions that kind of need to be addressed. A part of the topic was the whole like the things that have been going on with. So a part of it was originally it stemmed from Spencer. Then I know that even though Keith and Shmuel didn't tell me personally, I know that Shmuel was taken by Johnny's group, and then he was used as an example to as a hostage, and then they shot him. And obviously, outside of character, I understand. Like they were setting the precedent that if you breach, we are going to shoot the hostage. I understand that. Honestly, I agree with it. But in character, Jackie doesn't like that shit because there were literally so many people around because I was awake at the time, and believe it or not, there were plenty of people that were just hanging around that could have been used for a hostage. But then it bugged him that out of all the people that were around, Shmuel was the one that was taken, and he was shot on top of that. Like they don't even shoot hostages that much to begin with. So the very first time you decide to take someone as a hostage, you use someone from our friend group. It's just like it was just obviously it's gonna rub me the wrong way. Um, then obviously there's the thing with Mina and RJ today. Like it just goes back to, you know, you keep going after people in our friend group even though they didn't really do anything to warrant that type of response. But yeah. I spoke with Sherry as well today. Um, she called me, I believe. Did she call me or did I call her? No, she called me. So, you know, I put her in a bit of an awkward situation, just that, you know, that emotional dilemma where, um, like, hey, I know your boyfriend is Mickey, and obviously you can date or, you know, marry whoever you want. That I don't really care. But like, you need to understand that your boyfriend is a very dangerous person. He will stab and shoot whoever he feels like it, and you also need to know that, like obviously she knew about Shmuel already, but at the same time, I told her about Mina and RJ today. Um, on paper, Cherry has known Shmuel, Mina, RJ a lot longer than she has known Mickey, and then she needs to understand that if she's okay with her boyfriend, like I know she wanted to date the bad boy or whatever, that's fine. Like obviously, it's her decision. But if she's okay with you know, her boyfriend just shooting all your friends or your family, whatever, then obviously I told her point blank, like, if that's the stance that you're gonna take, I don't want to be in your presence. Like, I don't want to deal with your boyfriend, and I don't want to have to, like, put you in that position where you have to pick, so I'd rather just not associate myself. Because it just goes hand in hand with, you guys have to understand, Sherry is my day one. I've known Sherry since day one that she's been in the city. We are basically a week apart in terms of how long we lived here. And I don't take that lightly. Like, I don't want to be that guy that says, "Hey, you need to pick, but you need to pick between him and me." Because obviously, naturally, if she really does love Mickey, she'll pick him. That's just logic. But at the same time, it's just like, your boyfriend is gonna put you. Your boyfriend is gonna put you in so many difficult positions that I hope you're mentally prepared for it, because it's just, it doesn't get any easier. It just gets, it just becomes normal. Yeah, but I told her. Yeah, like I would like, when it comes down to it, I would always be there for Cherry. Obviously, we don't talk as much because, you know, we have different lifestyles. But like, if someone told me Cherry Blossom was in danger or she was in trouble, I would drop everything and go help her. It's that simple. Same way I would drop everything for Mina, for RJ, for Maya, for like Shmuel, Keith, like whoever. Like, if they told me they genuinely needed help, I would stop what I'm doing. Unless I'm literally in jail, then I would just, you know, like, I got you. Willow's my day one as well. I've known Willow. So if, when it comes to people in this city, the order it goes in is Cherry, Willow, I think it was Andy. I think Andy falls next in line. No, or Andy before Willow. And then Mina, RJ, Keith are pretty much all the same timeline. I don't know who came first specifically, but like, all of them came around the same time. And yeah, it's just my philosophy, or like my philosophy inside a character and outside a character, is that if you're friends with people, at least in GTA, like, because obviously GTA is a completely different lifestyle than IRL, but if you're friends with someone, or if you consider someone family, if they need your help, there's nothing I wouldn't do to help them. Unless it was just extremely unrealistic and just dumb. If it genuinely didn't make sense, then obviously I would say no. But, like, besides that, it's just like, I lay down for them. What's the context of this? I can give you the context. So, yesterday... Okay. So, yesterday, I kidnapped someone, an old lady by the name of, Esther. Ether, or Esther. I think she's, Astrid's grandma, I think. I only found that out after, by the way. But the very old lady. I kidnapped her, and then I ocean dumped her, because... Here, I'll show you. It's easier if I just show you guys. Oh, Ethel. I think it's Ethel. Alrighty. Okay. So there's this group of individuals in the city, and some of them, I don't know if they're all alternate characters, like secondary characters or burner characters, but like, there's a group of people in this city that flew into town recently, and they go by life support. Like, this is their handle. It's like their little clique group or their gang, whatever. It's a bunch of old people. And the reason why I went after them is because someone I don't know if it was multiple people or just one person, but someone from that group at the bare minimum. Yeah, someone from that group at the bare minimum. I don't know if they were boosting or if they stole cars, but they left the stolen cars after totaling it on my property and they tagged it as well. So the first time it's just like, okay, what the hell? Like, why is this here? And then then they did it again at another property, which is extremely weird. Like, for me, obviously, when I see it the first time, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this? I've never even heard of these people. Then the second time, um, it's just like, okay, this is more than a coincidence. Like, out of all the places in Los Santos, you pick two different properties of mine to ditch a car and total it or whatever, and then tag it on top of that. It's just like, in my mind, at least the way Jackie rationalizes it, is just like, this is targeted. This has to be targeted. Like, it's too much of a coincidence. That is like a 1 in a million coincidence where you pick two of my properties more than any, like, versus anywhere else in the city. But yeah, Ethel, so what ended up happening was because I knew the tag and I asked around, I got the tag from Trent. Trent gave me the actual handle so I could copy and paste it in Twitter. Then I tweeted out to them, like I tweeted in general, like, you know, I'm looking for you guys. And then I got some responses. So then once I found out she was awake, I kidnapped her. I asked her a bunch of questions. She gave me some very unsatisfactory responses, but she did give me some valuable information. She gave me the names of some other people in her group, and then I shot her and then I ocean dumped her. So that's what happened literally yesterday. I shot her and I ocean dumped her. And hold on. Here. Here's it. Oh my god, I have so many screenshots that it takes so long to load. Oh yeah, so this is one. So obviously, this is her. The Granny Ethel person. So I took her to the beach. Well, I kidnapped her. I took her to the beach. I shot her in the head. And then I threw her in the water. So this is what happened yesterday. And then today, because of what happened with her, Johnny's group took Mina and RJ and took them to the ravine or like the reservoir and then shot them as well. And then now they're in the ICU. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's like the nutshell version. There's some details I skipped for speed efficiency, of course, but yeah. Johnny's crew. Like, you know, Johnny Walker and like Mickey McCoy and Ricky, them. I don't know who was there specifically. I just know it was them because Mickey tweeted out something about RJ saying like he was assisting with the kidnapping or whatever. Yeah. Rough times ahead. Oh my god, please don't go on fire. Damn, someone outbid me? Holy shit, bruh. Crazy. Ah, God! No, my armor! No, my vest! I can't. Oh my god. No! My vest! It broke! Aww. That's $2,500 gone. I'm so mad. Hey, I have a question for you. Where are you right now?
On top of Juliet.
Oh, you're still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Alright, what's going on?
I wanted to go to the top of Mount Chiliad. I wanted to, It's not a soul-searching journey if you don't go to the top of Chiliad, but I don't want to go there with the three of them there, because then it just feels a little awkward. RP-wise. Strictly RP-wise. It's just like... Oh god! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh god! Oh god! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around, Jackie! Mama, 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 mama. Am I going the right way? Hold on. A fall wouldn't hurt? You say that, but the moment I start tumbling, I die. And I'm not trying to medical. Oh, by the way, since you both are here, because I haven't been able to ask your alternate character as well as you, Willow, since you haven't been awake. How did the boosting go, huh? Like, tell me in detail. What's the tea? It's funny because this is the pistol that I stole from Ethel before I ocean dumped her. I was supposed to give it back, but I forgot. I had it on me. I'm like, oh, oops. Because I don't pocket wipe anyone, or like I don't take their stuff. I literally just have the conversation I need, and I just like ocean dump them. And of course, if they're zip tied, then I don't have to worry about anything. But obviously, for safety reasons, I take their gun. But I forgot to give it back. Don't fall? Imagine. No, Jackie's just in vibe mode right now. Time for the clown games, NVL style. All right, guys. The rules are simple. You climb to the very edge, you do an emote, and then you hope you don't fall off. You roll a dice, and then you do an emote. I still remember when the Mile High Club so whenever people mention something along the lines of like don't jump off or don't fall or whatever, the first thing that comes to mind is literally when the Mile High Club when the Mile High Club was constructed and it first showed up in the city, people literally just started dolphin diving off the roof. And then so many people medical to the point where, you know, some people got upset because it was basically NVL. And, you know, it was a rough day for the EMS. Yep. Oh, I forgot today was Thursday. Oh my god. The open court. Ooh, god, sometimes I get scared when I have to get up because sometimes the animation is like it postures in a weird way where it doesn't go in the direction that you want it to go. Everything seems so small from up here. Oh my god, is that blood? Oh god! There's blood there, Jesus! It's a satanic symbol! What is that? Oh god! Monster! It's cars, man. That's a message for cars. They're calling him back home. Is there a way to like... Man. What a day. I haven't even been, Oh yeah, so... I was, giving Arlo a hard time the other day because, he was cooking one of those, human meat sandwiches for someone, and then he wouldn't tell me who it was. But obviously, I was very interested because I would like to know who's a cannibal around me, or who's willing to eat those human meat sandwiches. The problem was, so I was tailing him in my car, but the problem is, the only reason he lost me is because I ran out of gas. So I went to the gas station, and I went to go fill up. I went to go fill up, like a full tank, but then this guy stopped early and then ditched me. I'm like, fuck, this guy lost me. And then he wouldn't let me hear the end of it. He's like, oh my god, I ditched Jackie in a Ventosa. I'm like, no, bitch, no you didn't. You ditched me because I was filling up gas. It's a difference. Oh yeah, who is it? Is it Cars? Oh, Richard Wayne, huh? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm very bad at taking photos. Truth be told. Too lazy. But you know what? You get one for the vibes. I actually think I'm gonna sleep on the mountain. Damn, Arlo cooks for Richard Wayne? Dude, if Jackie heard that in character, this guy would probably lose his shit. 25 out of 80, by the way, taxes involved. Wait. Say that again. What are you talking about? No, I may have missed it. What was the original question? Hold on. Looking. I'm either blind or I missed it. Oh, I found it. Just a question. Were you on green or blue? You know what I'm asking? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, now I see it. So, for a few months, I was on the main server. As in the main server, not like a colored one. And then afterwards, I made the transition to the colored server, which was whichever the first one was. Because I think blue came after, so it should be green. But if I'm mistaking the colors between the two, then it should have been green. But I think they have 3 now. I think. I don't know. I think it might be like green, blue, and purple? Question mark? I don't remember. Oh. I could have swore they had a third one, not including the main server, but might just be my goldfish memory kicking in. Oh. Yeah. I do know. I know that because I used to watch like when I used to watch No Pixel consistently, I know that some of the NA characters would go to Brazil and India for RP related stuff, and it was really cool because it's just one of those things that doesn't happen often. Just think of it as a server collab, and you just bring like both worlds collide, and you just get a bit of both, depending on which character it is. But anyways, I'm gonna head out because I want to eat dinner, and I kind of just want to relax a bit, see what's going on. I know it's early, but yeah, I'm kind of just vibing. Well, we'll see. Well, hopefully. Yeah, they probably got rid of it. The whole server cost and maintenance is not Not cheap. Yo, take it easy, man.